Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I am an alcoholic through and through. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are absolutely welcome here. We support your pathway, all pathways of recovery. And whichever pathway it is that you choose, well, we're just here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching us through our Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, we encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope, and your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. I want to talk about that sucker punch that we all seem to take every now and then. And what I mean by that is, we'll be going through life and things are going good, things are going great, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, man, it just feels like we just get hit with a sucker punch, right? We get hit in the gut, we get knocked up against the jaw. It's that double roundhouse back kick, spinning back heel kick that we take. I think Johnny Lawrence said that. And it just seems to force. And it's so incredibly easy for us at that point to want to revert back to old habits, old behaviors, old ways of doing things. See, when things are going good, we're like, okay, this is great. And all of a sudden, boom, something happens, something we weren't expecting. And that fight or flight response of ours, especially those of us who are battling addiction, well, it's easy to go, damn, I sure could use a drink, or damn, I just need something to take the edge off, right? I can't tell you the number of times I said that. And I think I shared this last week. I may be wrong, but I think I shared this last week. I got a letter in the mail saying, hey, we're selling your house. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And through a whole series of just events, I guess, that where I was still drinking back during COVID, it was looking like I was going to lose my house. And I remember thinking, as soon as I got it, I was reading the thing. It was a certified mail, so I knew it was legit. And I was just like, oh shit, now what? And so that fight or flight panic kicked in. And I asked myself, I remember standing there holding a piece of paper in my hand. I said, what are you going to do now? And I had no idea, but I did respond to myself. Ironically, I do talk to myself from time to time. I said, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm not going to do, and I'm not going to drink over it. See, I don't have to take that drink. I don't have to find that mind or mood altering substance to help me cope with things now. And I did exactly what I was taught to do by spending time in the rooms. I immediately began working with other people. I immediately called some of the guys I work with, called some of the folks that I see at meetings on a regular basis. I immediately poured myself into meetings. I did what I was taught to do. It wasn't that I was afraid of relapse. I was making sure I didn't even get close to a relapse. Again, when things happen in our lives, it's so easy for us to naturally go, okay, let me go back and take a drink. Let me go back and start using it again. I swear it'll just be this one time. I love that one too. Swear I've got a good reason. See, I always had a good reason for drinking. I was great at coming up with excuses why I needed to drink. I was terrific at that. What I was horrible at was sticking to the reasons why I needed to stop drinking. See, that was always my problem. So, it's easy for us to, when shit gets tough, it's easy for us to revert back. But I also want to share with you something that I mentioned this morning to the gentleman I was talking to. I call it the American Idol thing, the American Idol syndrome, if you will. Early on when American Idol first came out, it wasn't the finale that everybody, was sure everybody would tune in and watch the finale. But what was really telling was the story of the contestants. Seeing the contestants overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, week after week, every challenge that they were thrown, they had to overcome it, and they made it to the end. The challenge you're going through right now may feel like a challenge. It may feel like a hurdle that you're just not going to overcome. And it's easy for us to get caught up in the moment and say, oh, fuck it, I just need to take a drink, or oh, fuck it, I just need to take a hit. I get it. But I'm here to tell you, nothing good is ever going to come of that. Great example, had I gone through and taken a drink whenever I got that piece of paper in the mail, had I gone through and taken a drink, it's hard to tell what would happen. But I do know this, where I did what I was supposed to do. I didn't know what the next right thing was, so I just did the next thing right, which was to get to meetings. Where I did what I was supposed to do. You know what? I just found out yesterday, I'm not losing my house. I'm not having this calamity befall me like I thought I was. And, I might have missed an opportunity had I started drinking. Had I picked back up again, I might have missed an opportunity to do something, or to make a phone call, or to send something in. I might have missed that opportunity entirely. And then I could have been in a real deep shitstorm, right? So it's the journey, though, that how we really grow and start developing. It's a journey where we start finding out just what we're made of. And it's a journey where we realize that, we develop that self-value and self-worth. So the challenges you may be facing right now are just temporary. They're not permanent. They will, it won't always be that way. And I want to encourage you today, whatever challenges, whatever sucker punches you get hit with out of the blue, sure, it might hurt. Sure, it may take the wind out of you, but it doesn't take the fight out of you. So I want to encourage you today, be patient. Stay connected with your support group, within your network support group. Stay connected with your sponsor. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. So with that being said, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Tuesday. Again, I also want to thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys keep me sober, and I could not be more appreciative. We'll talk again tomorrow. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.